Okay, so I am back with my 1 month update of my dread babies. Not really dreads yet, I guess clumps of knots since they are not locking up yet. I know that is a process. But the reason I wanted to start doing like monthly updates is because I saw like picture timelines and there were a lot of videos of people who shared their experiences after they have had their dreads for a while, and I really wanted to see somebody who was going through the process month by month and kind of like the things they were experiencing, so I knew what to look forward to. And I found a few people, but I thought it would be good to share my experience, especially because I did my dreads completely by myself. Um, I have not seen a professional for it, so I don't know if I'm doing it the right way or the wrong way, but I'm kind of doing it. It's a learning experience for me, and I came into this knowing that it was going to be a process. And here, I'm gonna put my phone down so we can get into the actual dreads. So let's see. So the thing that stinks that I'm struggling with is I'm having issues with dandruff. Um, Something I didn't really deal with before, so it's kind of a new thing. And I do wash my hair twice a week. Um, but right here in the front, you can kind of see. Oh, it's like embarrassing to show, but I feel like this is something I need to show, and like it's part of my experience. Um, you can also see that they're starting to loosen a little bit around here, and it's so exciting though to see like these guys. They're starting to kind of get some loops, and I've laid off with the crocheting because I don't want to damage the hair. They do randomly like stick up. They have, I have these really little short guys in the back. They're super short because I started my hair short, and I know I should have waited. Once again, patience. So, yeah, my experience with them has been, I wanted them longer. I wanted instantly to have like nice dreads. So about a week ago, I decided to go get the dreadlock extensions, and you know that turned out to be a horrible idea. I put them in, and they were all long, and I was getting compliments on them, and they just didn't feel right to me. And I'm not saying that anybody, everybody's journey is their own journey. For me, I felt like I was taking away the process of learning patience and going through the funky phase to get the good dreadlock look that I want eventually, and yeah, I have good days and I have bad days, but nothing was as bad as when I had the extensions in. And it took me a long time to install them and put them in, and they just instantly felt not natural. So I took them out 2 days later, and people I worked with too were like, "Oh, they look so good," and I'm like, "But they weren't mine, and it just didn't feel right." And I'm not saying anybody who does that, there's anything wrong with it. Whatever's your journey is your journey, and I think that's super cool. But for me, it didn't work. It didn't go into the whole reason behind why I started these, which was patience. Let me see if I can get in and show you kind of how they're doing. So it's a little over a month now, and I think they're coming along good. Um, let's see the back. And so one thing that I really want to say too is this is my experience, and I might be doing some things right, and I might be doing some things wrong. I didn't get them professionally done. I did them with the twist and rip method, and then I did crochet, hook them, and I'm trying to stay away from that now, just because I feel like it could be damaging the dreads more than doing good to the dread. So like if I have a little bit of hair like that sticking out of one, I'll crochet that in. But I don't like going to town on them, because I was doing that the first couple weeks, just going to town, and I'm like, you know what? Just let them do their own thing. Just let them come in the way that they're supposed to, and I'm really, I don't know, I'm starting to love them. And even though, I mean, I had green hair before, and I was told, oh, be careful, people might look at you funny, but I've always had green hair, blue hair, whatever. So the dreads, I haven't noticed any more looks than I had already got from having bright green hair. So yeah, that's just the update that I wanted to do, and I will once again at 2 months do an update, because I want everybody to share my experience with anybody who's interested. The monthly updates besides just pictures. But yeah, one more time. My baby dreads. Alright, well have a lovely day, guys. Thank you.